little yachty.
A nice little intro, John. You know?
That's you, Val. No, yeah.
Alright, Michael, this is you lip sync. Even though it's Luke. My best part. Ready? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright.
Okay. Moving along, it's the first song on the record with our Swedish friends, Carl and Rami.
And Justin Tranter, who we also collaborated with on Valentine.
You know what? I think I had like a dentist appointment or something on the day, and I called the producer Rami, and I was like, "Hey man," and I was like, "I know it's like 2:30, but like, what's going on?"
Nice pun. 2:30.
What's going on at the studio? He's like, "Dude, we got some fire." And I'm like, all right, what's going on? He's like, get over here now. And I'm like, done.
So, I think this song, Moving Along, bridges the gap between our old shit.
This album in particular, we've been more self-aware and aware of our surroundings, more so than the last two albums.
You believe I used to wear one of these every day?
That's why I used to do a lot of photos as well.
I think that it will be the most familiar song to our old fans on this record. This song, I thought was just so, like, fucking cool.
I think Luke came in with the lyric and possibly even the melody as well. Was it bass? Okay, so I've been corrected. Started with the bass riff. Lyric, bass riff, melody.
It came from something very simple. When the lyric is, thinking about you lots lately. Have you been eating breakfast alone like me? Being at this cafe restaurant thing that I used to go to every morning with someone. I wasn't with that person anymore, and then I was pretty burnt out writing, and I remember sitting there being like, I wonder if they go to the same place and think about if I go to the same place, but at a different time.
I love this song. I was absolutely blown away when I went into the studio late because I had had a big night of exercising. I really love the drum samples, live influence. We wanted to get almost like I dare say, Nirvana drum sound. I will be struck down by the hardcore bobs of the world in this YouTube video, but...
Is there Mocha in that?
There's a lot.
I love that song. I think it has a good place in the album.
No, thank you for watching.
Do the drum fill.
Oh, ready? It's for my fans. It's for my fans. It says for my fans.
3 and 2 and 1 and... Hey, we're back. Another segment. We got a new song for you. It's called Talk Fast.
Howdy do. Are you kidding me? Howdy do. I'm Callum Hood. From 5 Seconds of Summer, I play bass. What does Talk Fast make me think about? It makes me think of the colors blue. That's the funny thing about Talk Fast is it played a pivotal part in establishing the third album's overall aesthetic.
Talk Fast! In a weird way, modernizes the band, even though it encapsulates 80s musicality. It uses parts of programming and stuff that we haven't used before in our music.
We finished up writing Talk Fast, and in the studio I was like, shit, this song is super cool and super vibey. And we finished it, and I was like, is this song a little too 80s revival? It took to the point where we were like rehearsing it for the tour, and when we started to rehearse it to play it live, that was when I was like, that was when it just completely 100% made sense to me. And
it relates back to our nightlife at the time. Very 80s night ridery. We were going out a lot of the time, having a good time.
I was living like a night rider vibe. Definitely.
I remember.
I had a matte black, kind of like muscle car.
I remember Justin looking into my eyes and singing that guitar line at me. Talk fast, rock mess. The genius he is.
I remember quite vividly Carl Falk. He had kind of the dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip. I remember we were all singing to that. Oh, mate, you are a legend.
Now, Talk Fast, honestly, I don't really have too much to say. Talk Fast is sick. I like the little guitar part that I get to play.
I think I love the mood of this song. And I love the guitar parts. It reminds me of Phil Collins. And I'm a big Phil Collins fan. Shout out to Phil. If you're watching, you're probably not watching this.
Okay.